A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
Yeah, she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
Okay, this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
And in the other corner, we have Cora Jade. The more intense the battle, the more heated the conflict, the more dangerous Cora becomes.
Jade is a natural predator. When she picks her prey, she unleashes a relentless onslaught of attacks, both verbal and physical. The scary part about Cora is you never know who her next victim is until she makes it known.
Ooh! Great agility on display. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Vicious knee. Schoolboy. Nope, rolls through.
And a super kick. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Nice hip toss.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Corey, what's Cora Jade got to do in this one to get the upper hand?
Cora's going to need to tap into that resident mean girl mentality, Cole. That means doing whatever it takes to win. Bending the rules, playing mind games, anything and everything Cora can do to gain the advantage, she should. Worry about the consequences later. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh, using the knee.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick! Nice hip toss.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Hair pull mat slam. There's a snapmare. And a basement drop kick.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Constant pressure being put on Jade.
Yeah, Cora Jade is clearly tapping into her resident mean girl mentality here, doing whatever she needs to do to come out on top.
And a super kick.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Clubbing blow. And Perez saw that coming.
Perez is pushing back now.
Roxanne showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back. Look, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These competitors despise each other. Think about how much things have escalated in this one. This is about so much more than a professional rivalry at this point, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is far removed from wins and losses. This is about WWE not being big enough for the both of them.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Cora continues the assault.
Oh, that hurt.
Schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
Super kick.
Perez is bleeding profusely now.
Oh, ouch. Forearm smash. She can't possibly take any more.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Cora being the aggressor.
And Perez is seeking salvation. Here's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Up and over.
Sliced bread.
Cover. We have a cover.
There's two. Kicking out in time.
She just will not go away. Wicked kick to the face. Steered away there.
Whoa. That'll fillet your chest. Fighting back with everything she has.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
One attack after another from Jade.
Wrist lock, and they'll turn it into a Hurricanrana.
She's looking to put Roxanne away. Cora Jade with Jaded. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
A celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton. Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And her opponent from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
There's the bell, and the spirited Tatum Paxley is set for singles action.
Tatum Paxley wants nothing more than to prove herself in WWE, and sometimes she expresses that desire in less than healthy or normal ways. But honestly, you just say what's normal, especially in WWE.
Fair point, Byron. Tatum's looking to prove herself in the only way she can.
But Kalani Jordan is as resilient as they come, and with her unreal athleticism, this is one superstar you don't want to bet against.
Yeah, no one does it like Lonnie, Corey, and she's ready to prove that once again tonight.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Neckbreaker.
Very nice.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Jordan's lost momentum here.
Kalani's finding no salvation here. I'd really love to see Kalani Jordan pushing the pace here in this match. A quicker tempo favors Jordan.
That's a good point. We've seen before that when she's moving at full speed, Kalani Jordan can overwhelm even the toughest opponents. Taken down with a body slam. He's climbing to the top. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh. Strong suplex.
The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next.
Uh-oh. Mistake made by Jordan.
Tatum Paxley's pushing back now.
The U-turn Tatum needed in this match could have been that right there.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
This is Tatum looking at her best.
She breaks the count quick.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Scoop slam sets things up.
Ooh. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Oh my gosh.
This is unique. Face buster.
Got out of the way that time.
Strong forearm.
This is bad. Kalani is bleeding.
Counter by Jordan.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
Prime opportunity now for Kalani to get some separation and gather herself.
Connects with the kick.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
This is Tatum looking at her best.
Oh, a step up enziguri. There's the headlock applied and
Into the face buster.
ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Down with the powerbomb. Had it scouted.
senton.
Incredible.
I don't think Jordan's aware of the danger that's coming.
Tatum Paxley into a psycho trap.
Jordan could not avoid the big shot.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley's eerie aura growing with this win.
And Lonnie's got to be disappointed. We know how hard she works to be the very best.
Yeah, but even the very best fails sometimes, Saxton. A hard lesson, but one Kalani Jordan hopefully learns from.
A tough lady and a real lioness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Built like a tank, but moves like a cat.
If Nikita is a tank, she's certainly an aerodynamic tank. Welcome to Vice City.
And her opponent from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar. Here's the fierce Nikita Lyons. This is a competitor who does not need any provocation to throw down and doesn't always wait for the bell.
Nikita Lyons has striking ability that will shut your lights out with one shot. I don't know if anyone can match her combination of precision and power.
Nikita Lyons is an alpha female personality with high-impact offense and a fighter's mentality to back it up.
And Lola Vice is looking to make a statement here, whether it's with a knockout or with a little shimmy.
And that could be a shimmy during the match or one after the match when her arm is raised high. Whether it's in the cage or in the ring, Lola Vice is as tough as they come. But she never lets that get in the way of her putting on a show.
What an aggressive side slam.
Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Vice needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Lynching their opponent, and look at these.
Stomp to the belly.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Just going all out with every blow.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Nikita Lyons showing off for the crowd, and they are eating it up.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
Momentum has pivoted towards Nikita.
Nikita cashing in on her opportunities. Lyons is all fired up.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Side slam.
Oh, powerful kick. Just like that, Lola evades.
Corey, what's Nikita Lyons need to do here to really get the upper hand, to really have a chance of getting the W?
Well, if I'm Nikita Lyons, I'm focusing on my striking game here, making sure that every blow matters. Lyons has that boxing background. She has that MMA and Taekwondo background. Now's the time to put all of that to work.
She's starting to wear down here.
At this point in the match, you have to...
From the top! Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding me? Lola's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Lyons' strikes have clearly been the difference maker here.
Michinoku driver. Escapes out of that attack. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh, man. She knew how to evade that.
A string of counters.
Nikita finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Nikita isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Oh, oof.
This is not gonna be good. We know what comes next.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, she retaliates.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. Oh, my goodness.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Boom. Oh, my. Crash landing.
Roundhouse kick.
Classic powerhouse display from Lyons.
She has Vice in her grasp.
And that can keep Lola down.
Into the cover. It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
Tonight, Lola Vice did not survive.
Lola Vice gave it her all, but in the end, she wasn't able to knock this one out.
Yeah, but Vice is always working to improve herself as a competitor. So I have no doubt she'll be back and even more. Here comes a team that lives life at a different speed.
Well, tonight's a chance for Axiom and Nathan Frazier to show the world what they're made of.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Axiom!
Well, tonight, Axiom and Frazier will need to be on the same page.
I agree, Saxton. They are an excellent team, but they're always seemingly at odds with each other. For Axiom, never short on confidence. They do believe they are the best team around.
Unreal in the air, but also strong on the ground.
And it's important to be as confident as they are. Neither of these men will back down from a challenge.
Axiom and Frazier view each match as a test.
It's the indie sensation, Cole Quinn.
And their opponents, first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
Little known fact about Cole Quinn. He's actually done some mocap work for the WWE 2K video games.
Well, that's cool and all, but if he really wants to take his career to the next level, he needs to land a deal with NXT.
Hey, if he has a good showing here, maybe that'll happen. You never know.
Look at the focus in Cole Quinn's eyes. He's clearly ready to make all the Coles in the building proud.
A man who has gone from perfect to flawed.
But Spears is all the better for it.
And from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears!
A gifted competitor with a wealth of in-ring knowledge, Shawn Spears is a threat.
With or without a chair in his hands.
Spears will do what it takes to accomplish his goals here.
And break his opponents in the process.
Fraxium looks ready to stun the WWE Universe and their opponents with their athleticism here in this one.
The speed and agility that Fraxium employ in the ring is second to none. Axiom and Frazier bounce off the ropes like pinballs.
Won't be easy for their competition or even us to keep up with these two.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
German suplex!
Repeated displays of power are painting an ugly picture here.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Kick to the gut. Not done yet. Hammerlock suplex.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Counters to gain the advantage.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Quinn doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
He goes for the quick pin. Turns the tables, shoulders down, and an early kick out.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
German suplex. One strong attack after another.
Suplex.
Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
This is not just exhibiting your power. There's certainly some arrogance behind these attacks.
Oh, wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricanrana. Quinn struggling to defend himself.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
German suplex. Well executed suplex. The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Snap suplex over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Fine uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Northern Lights.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
German suplex. Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
And Quinn needs to reassess his strategy.
Wow, belly.
Axiom sensed that was coming.
Blasted by a forearm.
Oh, an overhand chop. Headed to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Getting him right into the corner.
Drop kick. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Crushing knee strike.
Quinn struggling to defend himself.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Quinn showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Now's a chance for Quinn to get back into this match.
I thought we saw this reach the boiling point already, but boy, was I wrong.
Well, that shouldn't be a new feeling for you, Saxton.
You should try being right once in a while, Byron. It feels good. Springboard.
Oh, my goodness.
What is happening?
This could be it. He could win it all here.
Deep, deep trouble here for Quinn.
Axiom finds the golden ratio.
Axiom might have him.
I think that's it. That must be it. These superstars celebrating in the ring after a big win.
Wait a second, we got company.
Oh, from behind.
Never saw him coming.
What's the meaning of this?
A vicious ambush, laying waste to the winners.
So much for a celebration. The dawn of WWE has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, with the sneak attack.
But why?
Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
Man.
A bone-rattling knee.
Looks like the referee is getting frustrated, trying to get them to bring it to the ring. Pulled in for a
Belly to belly. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex. The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
Locks up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Boom! Corey, what's the game plan when facing off against Tony D'Angelo?
Approach with caution, Cole. Tony D isn't just a legitimate businessman. He was an All-American collegiate wrestler. You have to wrestle a smart match and not try and beat Tony at his own game. Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Placed it over into a suplex.
And Dempsey got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here. Belly to belly.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex. When is enough enough? We get the point already.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Charlie might be able to start mounting something here.
Charlie showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
And right now, this is just one hell of a beating happening. Beautiful suplex.
There is a hunt happening right now, and the prey is helpless.
There's the takedown. Dempsey in a bit of danger.
D'Angelo is absolutely breaking his opponent down.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, what a right. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Wicked clothesline. Oh!
Able to make a timely escape.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done. And he avoids what was coming.
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it holds a special place in my heart, Cole. Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Boom. Dempsey able to avert that.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Evasive maneuvering there. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Oh, and then the chest as well. Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Double knees. Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing.
Single underhook suplex. Nice. Uh-oh.
What a counter by Tony.
As their opponent, nice Northern Lights suplex.
And this might be Dempsey's night right here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Turns that in his favor. And Tony didn't see that coming. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Bang! Crucial counter there. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Dempsey staggering, can barely find his feet.
Spine buster!
This is troublesome for Dempsey.
2. Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo celebrating tonight's big win.
Talk about a blow to Charlie Dempsey's pride.
Yeah, but Dempsey knows how to pick himself up when he gets knocked down. Consider this a lesson learned.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry. Wesley is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley.
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wesley's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different.
Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
It's not a good idea to count Wesley out. Wes has the heart of a lion and unbelievable physical gifts. He just needs to strike at the right time.
Yeah, Wes is an insane athlete who doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. Lee has the ability to turn his body into a cruise missile at the flip of a switch.
He has to be careful, though, Corey. Moving at such speed and altitude could mean one mistake and Lee takes himself right out of the match.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
consecutive backbreakers.
Here we go.
Bang! What a move! And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Look at this. Picture perfect backbreaker. West gets the better there.
And West isn't looking helpless anymore.
That could be the spark West was looking for.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Here's the sling blade. And a basement drop kick.
He can do it here. Gets the shoulder up after one.
He's still in this. Ooh!
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, jeez. Tossed around like a rag doll.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Corey, what could be the X factor for Wesley in this match?
As always, Cole, you've got to bet on West's unreal athleticism. West has the speed, he has the innovative offense, and he even has the power to come out on top of all this. Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Got the knees up just in time.
Forearm club.
Momentum's with Oba now.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon.
Wow! What elevation. Boom, what a kick.
Fast thinking saved him there. And West is one step quicker.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
What could West be looking for?
From the top!
All the way down to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Oh, my God.
Wesley setting up in the corner, sizing up his opponent. What are we going to do? Flip DDT. Wesley looks like he's rocket powered after that move. Just
Playing possum.
Whoa.
Playing possum. And he manages to kick out in one.
Still no end in sight here.
And he gets direct.
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring.
A handstand into a Pele kick.
Bad spot for Femi.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
I'm sure they're not thinking about it right now, but this rivalry...
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best Saxton. Stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Wesley!
An unexpected defeat here for Oba Femi.
This has to be a bitter moment for Oba Femi, but I don't expect him to stay down long.